Recently, there was an important ruling in the Alex Jones bankruptcy case. Here's a quick summary.
This is Dr. David Shine, and welcome to Business Law 101.
Mr. Jones built a big following for a show called InfoWars. He has claimed that numerous events were actually media hoaxes. So he's called a conspiracy theorist. Among the media hoaxes that he's claiming are 9/11, and in particular, the sad massacre of 20 school children and 6 adults at Sandy Hook Elementary in Connecticut in 2012. A news report states victims' families who sued Jones for defamation said they were subjected to years of torment, threats, and abuse by people who believed the lies told in a show. One father said conspiracy theorists urinated on his 7-year-old son's grave and threatened to dig up the coffin. So this is certainly not a trivial issue in anybody's book. The families filed lawsuits in Connecticut and Texas against Jones. Jones eventually acknowledged that Sandy Hook was real, but far too late. Juries awarded $1.5 billion in Connecticut and another $49 million in Texas. Jones has, of course, filed for bankruptcy. A recent issue was whether the InfoWars company should be liquidated or kept intact in the personal estate of Jones. A federal judge just ruled that InfoWars would be part of his estate and not liquidated at this time. Since Jones is in Texas, he has the protection of something called the Texas Homestead Act. That protects your home, the car you used to drive to work, and basic furniture and things like that. So his home is not personally involved in bankruptcy. Everything else that he owns, that's not what we call the exempt, is fair game in the bankruptcy in order to resolve these huge judgments. Estimates are between 5 and 10 million might be recovered by the litigants, again, against verdicts totaling over $1.5 billion. Now, Jones has not backed off entirely, claiming the lawsuits are a mission to silence him. He is still broadcasting via InfoWars, which is now in the hands of bankruptcy trustees. It is likely that he will be asked to abandon any interest in the company, and I think he's already done that. A special issue here is why the First Amendment did not protect Jones. The quick answer is that if someone says something false that causes harm to someone else, that person can be responsible for defamation. The hard part is proving damages. Obviously, these juries accepted the description of damages expressed by the families of the victims of the Sandy Hook massacre. This is Dr. David D. Shine for Business Law 101. If you've enjoyed this episode, please subscribe on your favorite platform.